one of the trends I'm a little bit scared about is the fact that those traditional media sources that we used to rely on for, journalistic integrity, quite often are just, reposting or reiterating information that they've seen online somewhere. So it's not even necessarily correct either.
Yeah, so they're not doing the fact checking like they would have years ago when they had no choice.
Yeah, back in journalism school where it was you have to verify your source, they just don't seem to be doing it. That's a scary trend for me, is seeing that.
And then from a cybersecurity perspective of where they can use disinformation or misinformation for that matter. So misinformation will just be a happy coincidence, but they both act as a force multiplier for the effect that they can have. So they're starting to term it phishing 2.0. So the idea is if I can get some misinformation, or if they started at disinformation, because it's just about the intent, is I can get people to believe something so they're more likely to click. So for instance, everyone is doing this. That could be the misinformation that's going out so that you're more inclined to click or not question something. Again, it could be misinformation that's spread within the organization from well-meaning people and staff going, hey, there's this security thing and we have to paste this command in to protect our systems. And then you get the phishing email that tells you to do exactly that. And you've already heard from a number of employees that that's what's going around. You're way more likely to do it. And then that becomes a huge problem. So that's what I mean by a force multiplier. So now instead of their click rates, the threat actors click rates of like less than 1%, people are on guard, right? Now they're getting a good 10% of people clicking.